So thank you very much, first of all, for your time. So could you tell us about today's meeting? Were there any particular concerns or recommendations, suggestions from the organizations and mosque leaders?
Assalamu alaikum. Look, we know unfortunately since the tragic and horrible murders of 3 children in Southport and 10 others being injured, there's been a rise of far activity, specifically targeted Muslims and people of colour. We know a hostel housing asylum seekers was set on fire. We know a mosque was targeted. We know police officers protecting Muslims have been injured. And we also know Muslims feel scared across the country. The ripples of fear are leading to Muslims being scared to go to congregational prayer, leading to women who wear the hijab being worried about their personal safety, many being abused. It's leading to parents being worried about children returning to school. So what today was about is me hosting many of our mosques, the first of 4 roundtables, with senior police officers, with a senior representative from the Home Office, to discuss what practical assistance we can give to our mosques and Islamic ethos schools to make sure they are safe and feel safe, very important as well. And that practical support is in the form of almost £30 million. So the Home Office will pay for security around masjids, if you're concerned. We'll arrange for a survey to be done to make sure your mosque has the support they need to make sure people who go to a place of worship or go to a place of education don't feel scared and are safe.
Okay, what do you make of the measures announced by the Prime Minister during this appalling incident?
Well, I was with the Home Secretary yesterday at Cooper and with the Prime Minister 2 days ago in Downing Street. I've been really impressed with the response from the government. They've been quite clear that they will make sure law and order is restored across our country. Already in the space of 2 weeks, more than 1,000 people have been arrested, hundreds of people have been charged, and we're already seeing people involved in riots and disturbances given prison sentences of 2, 3, 4 years, which is really important because that deters others, but also it makes sure that people who commit criminal offences are behind bars where they should be. The kind of situation where the far right can, have riots and disturbances and make people feel scared. And it's really important, though, that we're not complacent, that we're vigilant, and that's why we've organised this event today in London. Thankfully, I'm not complacent, I'm not smug. We've had no examples of London or what we've seen across the country, but we can't be complacent.
We've been hearing that even non-Muslims are really concerned and fearful of going out, as usual, alongside with Muslim women and children. Do you think there is more to be done from your side as Mayor of London?
Well, one of the things I'm really proud of is last week we saw thousands and thousands of Londoners coming together to show allyship. Muslims, Christians, Jews, Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, those members of the organised faith and those weren't, came together to say no to racism, no to Islamophobia, no to anti-Semitism, no to all forms of hatred. These far right aren't just targeting Muslims, they're targeting people of colour, asylum seekers, refugees, migrants and so forth. So we've got to show solidarity. That means making it quite clear we've got zero tolerance towards this, but also supporting each other. So I say to those non-Muslims watching this, ask about your Muslim neighbours and friends and colleagues, and same Muslims, we're asking our Jewish friends and neighbours, are you feeling safe, are you okay, and others as well. We've got to make sure we don't allow anybody to be othered. What the far right do is they blame the other. Why can't you get decent housing because of the other? Why can't you get decent healthcare because of the other? Why can't you get a child into a good school because of the other? The other could be a Muslim, it could be an asylum seeker, it could be an immigrant. We've got to show solidarity with the other.
Is it true, one of the claims is we don't have jobs because the Muslims have taken it, because migrants have taken it? Is it true? No,
it's not true at all. Look, we've got a situation in the UK where we've got record numbers of vacancies, record number of vacancies in the NHS, in social care, in hospitality, in construction. What's also true is we've got schools that are crumbling, NHS with massive waiting queues, a big shortage of affordable housing. This is because the government over the last 14 years has not invested in our schools, not invested in the NHS, not built enough affordable homes. In fact, I was speaking to a GP last week. He said the reason why there's a delay getting an appointment is so many migrant GPs have left after Brexit, those from the European Union. You go to the NHS and you see the amount of NHS employees who are from overseas, or go to any profession in the UK. Migrants, Muslims contribute to our country economically, socially and culturally, as do Jewish people, Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, those originally from the West Indies, those originally from countries in Africa, Asia, Australia and Canada. One of the reasons why London is the greatest city in the world is our diversity. It's a strength, not a weakness.
Thank you very much. Thank you.